Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Codemasters TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of white walls. Are those not cool looking? Wow. I just noticed those. They're not complete white walls. They're not like, you know, gangster, and by gangster I mean 1930s rum-running gangsters cars, but or 1970s white wheel tires, but they are white wall tires. Anyway, where are we? We are doing the next. No, we're doing the fully upgraded of this car class, and when we ended, we did get all the upgrades. I can do, okay, three, what does that mean, 3 laps? It's only 1 round. Sunny, okay. I fully expect this to be easy because this car class, the first 2 races were incredibly easy. And I am fully upgraded. And I don't know why I've been doing the clean and respray, it's kind of ridiculous. Then after this, we are going to move on to the, I'm reaching for my soda, and my soda is out. I need to drink coffee. We're going to move on to the second of the semi-pro electric classes. And then I think that's grid challenges, although there won't be too many of those because the sponsor challenges, half of them are broken, so I'm just not going to do any of them for consistency's sake. Best of luck. Okay. Thank you. Don't hold the parking brake down. Everybody's got the white wheels, right? Yeah. Everybody, there's not they do have multi-classes of race type. I don't think you get to choose which class you drive, but it's like multi-classes, you're in the faster cars and you have to catch up with the slower cars that have a head start on you. Okay, now we'll see that first half of that gate was in the driving line, racing line, but then the second half was way off the racing line, so it's kind of a sucker play. Oh, I'm going to go through this gate, and then, oops. To get the second gate, I got to go way off the racing line. Oh, okay, I guess. Because those are boost gates, if you're not familiar. And I never go through the boost gate because I found that it's not worth it. You have to go off the racing line so much that, and the boost is so little. Although I do have upgraded boost in this vehicle, so I could try it, but I don't think it's worth it to try it. I have so far dominated every race in this vehicle class, which I don't do in all the vehicle classes. There are definitely differences between the difficulty level of the different classes. At least for me, like I said, maybe it's a me thing, but these vehicles are pretty easy to handle compared to like the wobbly trucks. But still, there's other vehicles that are as easy to handle as these that are like very difficult to beat the AI in. So I don't think they're very consistent. No. Now I have to win this, right? Come on, I want to get a little draft. Hard inside, hard brake. No, couldn't brake that hard. Oh no. I think that's my tire. I think that's my tire. If it goes out, I'm going to have to restart. Yep. Well, that was a mistake. Better to restart than to fade away. Better to restart than to have to do the whole race over again. When I first heard I could have hit the flashback when I first heard the tire, but I was already, I think, too far gone when I heard the tire. that the flashback only takes you back so many seconds. I did not have to do that. I mean, there were still 2 laps to go. I was in, what, 4th place. I could have pretty easily still come back and won. I didn't have to take that opportunity. That was poor driving on my part. Yeah, see, there's the other gate, other half of that gate. You have to really go around that corner slowly. Well, that guy got a boost. Yeah, you have to really lose time around that corner to stay on the inside enough to hit that other boost gate. You also have to know where the boost gates are. Yeah, I'm not doing as well now this time. I've been getting good boosts, I guess. And I have a nemesis. What? I got another nemesis because he hit me from behind. I already had one nemesis. Now I got a couple. I got one ahead of me, one behind me. Not braking quite as hard. Need a little room to accelerate through. Oh, I didn't know that turn was coming. I do not know these courses at all. I don't plan on learning these courses. I don't get to practice. Even if I wanted to practice, I couldn't practice because practice affects your career stats. So, although this vehicle is fully upgraded now, and I probably have enough money that I don't need to worry about more money, and I'm at a high enough level that I don't have to worry about levels. But, in general, practice will interfere with your career stats. Okay, now look at you. You're going to come way on the inside to get that second boost gate, and is it going to be worth it? Are you going to be able to accelerate past me? I'll even give you room to do it. Nope. Either you didn't use the boost yet, or the boost was not good enough for you to get past me. You know, that was not the same guy. He got a boost from some gate. Maybe that same gate, but that was not the same guy. He was still ahead of me and nobody had passed me. I mean, I do have the boost upgrade. It's the fully upgraded race, so I assume that the other racers also have the fully upgraded boost. But I remembered this turn this time. Oh, little paint. Just a little paint. It'll buff right out. Whoa, gotta avoid that. Whoa. That got a little squirrely there. Brake hard enough. Thank you. And I got no obstructions in front of me now. Someone would have to boost fly past me, and I'd have to make a mistake. And I don't think the boost fly past me is going to be a problem. So, make sure I don't make a mistake. Fine. I mean, if I don't make a mistake, I'll be fine. I'm not full of confidence in saying if I don't make a mistake, I'll be fine, because the odds that I won't make a mistake are pretty. See, look how far inside. You'd have to take that turn so slowly to get that boost. Oh, do you get a yellow? Oh no, the yellow is just the positions. I thought maybe a car got turned yellow if they were on a boost. Let me see how far I'm 4 seconds ahead. 5 seconds. It's hard for me to look into the corners of the screen. I always put everything on the screen, but it never distracts me. because I don't look at it. I don't see it. I am so focused. Maybe I just have a small phobia or something. But as I get older, that could be true. My peripheral vision starts to go. And I've needed a new glasses prescription for like 20 years. Okay, it hasn't been. It's been probably 15 years. Maybe, it may have been 15 years since I got my prescription upgraded. Back when I was still playing pool, billiards, pocket billiards a lot. I kept up with my glasses prescription, my contacts. I used to play with contacts. There's a huge advantage to playing pool with contacts. But my eyes are too dry. My eyes got too dry. I had to give up on the contacts. And I was old enough that I needed bifocals, and you can get contacts with bifocals. I don't know if you can get soft lenses though, bifocals. But that didn't matter so much because I didn't have to read playing pool. But as your eyes become less flexible, it gets harder and harder to see, even close to the front end of the tape. Even it's hard to see the end of the tip of your cue stick without glasses, without an adjustment, without a bifocal adjustment. Anyway, I do miss playing pool. Yeah, there was one sporting activity, would you call it? Physical activity that I really enjoyed. Competitive physical activity, put it that way if you want to call it sport. The one that I really enjoyed and took seriously, and I think taking it seriously led to my downfall. Because as I got older, my performance just crashed, and so I couldn't handle going from the top quarter of the league to the bottom quarter of the league I was in. It was a pretty serious league with lots of competition. So my crashing wasn't all just because I got worse. Some of it was because the competition got worse, but I got harder, but I definitely got worse. I could stay in the top quarter when the competition got better. I was in, maybe the top 8th when I started. Okay, let's see. Finish the event in 4th or higher. Alright, I should be able to do that, but am I going to get to upgrade or not upgrade? This is the Super E. It is an open cockpit, closed wheel race car. So it kind of looks like a hybrid between like a Le Mans class car and a Formula 1 type car. I mean, that looks really cool. Do they have other semi-open wheel cars that are like that? Aerodynamic, closed wheel but open side cars. Because the aerodynamics look great on that. Part of that is maybe because of the high acceleration profile, the E thing. They want to, for efficiency of power, electric vehicles give you a lot more acceleration on the low end, but they are more limited in top end horsepower. So, let's see. Yeah, you just look at that graph. Power, little tiny bar. Acceleration, huge bar. And this is just by default. Anyway, I can do upgrades. And there's only 2, so good. 2 levels of upgrades. All I need is 7 miles out of this first event. I will be able to upgrade. And I should be able to do the livery as well. does it ask me to clean and respray? Did they sell it to me dirty? Oh, can I always clean and respray? No, see, it's green to tell me that I resprayed it. They sold it to me dirty, huh? All right. Got it from the dealer and it was gross. Okay. Be that way. Customize. Primary. Secondary is cool. Now, base and primary is cool. Now, secondary. Tertiary. Now it looks much more like my, I mean, I could put silver on somewhere, but there isn't enough yellow to go around. And I want some of the light green. And the silver's not. Okay. Back. Now here I don't say, there isn't a button to say apply. I'd sit back and then say apply. And no upgrades available. Just do it. If I'm totally successful here, it's possible we get through electric in this hour. If not, then there will probably be a short episode. I mean, it's probably going to be 2 episodes worth, because I'm going to need to run. Oh, I didn't see if they were multi. Event standings are not highlighted, but then I haven't done an event. So I don't know if it's a multi-event race. I wasn't looking at it. Let's see. I expect this to also... I am on hard difficulty. Never changed off of it. Expecting this one to be easy. I can verify that. I've got 2 Nemesis already? How did I get 2 Nemesis already? And then one stopped being Nemesis, or he just dropped off the board? Just dropped off the board. How did I get 2 Nemesis? Nemesis? How did I get 2 Nemesis already? Is this the same course? This feels like the same course. Yeah, boost gate missed. I know. I didn't mean to even go through the first one. And I got another one. Okay, this is the unupgraded. I don't know if I'm going to get the 7 miles in. If it's a single race, I may not. It's gonna be hard, but these things are so aerodynamic. Drafting is maybe a little bit harder, I don't know. The dead air should be less. The turbulent flow. So it'll probably follow from a longer distance, but I don't know if the drafting is... Oh yeah, okay, good, it hit me. Yep, I knew he was gonna hit me around that turn. Because I made a Nemesis immediately. What do I have now? 4? At least 4? I started with 2. Why would they start me with a whole new vehicle class with 2? I don't know. Because they are jerks. That's why. Alright. I haven't checked my chat in a while. I'm gonna actually look down at it now because I can. Oh, nice long straightaway with no one around me. Although I can't scroll it back, so if I missed something earlier, I would not have seen it. Oh, can I scroll back now? Nope, not when I bump my controller. That's the steering controller. You don't want to bump that. No earlier chats that I can see. I really should be taking this more seriously. This is definitely more competition than the first electric class. I don't have to finish first, though, I don't think. Nope. I scrolled all the way back, no chats. Now I have to scroll all the way forward to see if there's any new chats. I guess I'll do that at the end of the race. Third, huh? Yeah, I'm having a hard time just flat out catching this guy. But none of us have upgraded engines, so you would think that that would be the case. Our difficulty should be... I can't catch him on the straightaways, but I can outmaneuver him on the hard difficulty is the medium difficulty, and so they don't get a boost or a penalty on the straightaways as far as their flat out speed. In general, although, as I've said before, it seems that in some car classes I can't go as fast as them, even if it's you know, both supposed to be unboosted, unupgraded. I think it's the first race. You don't come across that freaking field. It's the final lap. I don't think I'm going to take first. But still a possibility. I'll see. If I knew the course, I'd have been able to take that corner better. Oh, see, he went out of line to get the boost. Is it going to help him, or am I going to catch him now? Did you hit the boost? Did you hit the boost? Yeah, I came out of that corner a lot faster. Okay, now we hit the boost, and I still gained on him because I was able to come out of the corner fast enough that I caught him. It's a low-level boost, I guess, because we're all unupgraded vehicles, but there's a good example. You could see that he was pacing me pretty good. Out of one turn, maybe I could catch up, but on the flat outs, he was pacing me pretty good. He's still pacing me pretty good. I got a defensive drive a little bit here, but he went out of the driving line to get that boost, and the boost was not worth it because he really came out of that turn slowly. I think a lot of the inconsistency of car classes is because in some car classes I can make the turns better than in other cars. I mean, a lot of it's me, but I don't think it's just me. A lot of it's my driving skill. You know, these vehicles handle really well. I can do, if not a perfect turn, I can do a better turn than the AI is going to do. But in some vehicles, like the roly-poly trucks, I can't. All right, first event, fourth, got it. I got total mileage from my sponsor, but not boost. I need so many boosts for that. Okay, come on, this is the important one. How many miles? Did I get 7 miles? Yes, I got 7 miles. So I can do the level 1 upgrades and go right into the next event. And if it's a multi-race event, I got 7. You usually need 24 or 25. So that means I need, if it's 25, I need 18. I'm not going to get 18 if it's a single event. If it's a 3 event, I almost certainly will. If it's a 2 event, maybe not. Probably not. Okay. Electric. Yes, new event. 3 rounds. All right. I'll be able to finish out this whole thing, but probably not. Oh, no, wait. It's down here. 3 rounds. Okay. Repeating what I just said. 3 rounds. Upgrade. Thank you. Wait. Oh, I need 25 miles to get... No, wait. Dumb. Missed that. Okay, so how many more miles do I need? I need 16. I should be able to get 16 out of 3 races. So I am not even going to clean and respray it because I don't think I'm going to need it. 25 minutes. Oh, I'm going to just not quite be able to finish this car class. I'm going to be mad. I'll end up going over an hour, which is going to be worse. Did you see me creeping forward a little bit? I think I was creeping forward a little bit on the on the starting blocks. I mean, it's an auto start. They hold you back. You just hold the accelerator down, but it looked like my brakes weren't quite good enough. Okay, I didn't know if it was a left-hander or a right-hander. Well, I guess it's both, but... Okay, this is the second race. This should be the level 1 upgrades, and people are kind of passing me. Maybe that was the guy with a boost. Ooh, that must have hurt. This is a long course. This is the Japanese course that is a circuit. It's another Japanese course that's a point-to-point. And I have not gained anything. And the guy behind me is not... he might be a rival. I don't know. He's not a nemesis, and I am not shaking him. So... I think he is a rival. There are 2 very long laps, and it is a 3-race event. So, and I don't know if I have to win it. We just come in second or third. Sometimes it's third. So I'm pretty confident that I will win the event. If I get on the podium twice, I'll win the race or win the event. I think you can get like 5th and 5th to win a 2-race event, and if you get a 3rd and a 5th, that's probably enough to win. A 3rd, a 5th, and like an 8th or whatever gives you the last. Gives you at least 1 point in the 3rd race. Although with 3 events, the people that won, the idea is, since all the vehicles are basically the same, there's no variation in skill level. Oh, I got a boost. How about that? What button was boost? X? That was an accident. Okay, well, there's my boost. Yeah, 14th would be hard to come back from. But not impossible. It depends on what I need. If I need 1st place, that would be hard to come back from. But if I get a 14th, I'll be starting near the beginning. I can get a 14th and a 1st, and then I'll have a chance. I don't get points for 14th. I think you need to be in the top 10. So, yeah, this is more difficult. They don't have like level 2 upgrades, do they? Or am I just not playing as well? Or I am not, they seem to be passing me on all conditions. I mean, I know the road's better, or they know the road's better. Maybe are the boosts just in better places on this? There are more windy turns that I don't know, which makes it, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Those are maybe boosted vehicles? Maybe the boosts are just in better places. I'm going to finish 14th. This is, I mean, I'll keep going with the event, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to rerun this event. Which is okay. I'll have enough content for the next, the next stream, next YouTube, next hour of the next stream. This is the last hour of the stream, so for those of you on Twitch, on YouTube, every hour is a separate event. Well, trimmed with all the stuff trimmed out, 50 minutes or so, with all the breaks and stuff, other nonsense trimmed out. Okay. We'll see if I do better. I kind of feel like I need to get in first here, but I will be starting. Oh, what am I hitting A for? That's not skipping anything.
Okay, sorry. Looks like things are about to get underway.
You hit A when you start off to just give you the next kick, and then you hit B to skip one part. But then after you hit B to skip the first part, you have to hit A to skip, otherwise B asks you to restart. Okay, I got through that pretty well. My teammate crashed, huh? That's nice. I don't have to hit the down arrow then to tell him to back off. I'll hit it anyway. Now hold your position back behind me. Oh, you're not behind me. You're in front of me. But you hold. Now you're behind me. You keep holding. They say crash when they actually crash. 5 laps of this. Okay, I feel pretty confident in this. Whoa, you did a good defense there, buddy. I'm proud of you there. And you're going to try to get that second gate, and guess what? That is going to cost you. Because the gates are not worth it. Go ahead, hit your boost. Oh, this is going to cost me, though. I wasn't swerving to get a gate, either. Are those fireworks to me? I am the hero of this adventure, as I have reminded people often. These cars, you know, they're the antagonists. I'm the protagonist. This is we have happy endings in these adventures here, these races. Would this be more like Talladega Nights? Or probably more like, you know, Cars. I hate Disney, I shouldn't even reference that movie. Last hour I was going on about Hallmark, so you can probably guess how I feel about Cars. And it's not just because I don't have any kids or any family. And I'm a bitter old man with no family. It's not just because of that. Well, I'm pretty comfortably in first, and I still have, you know, disaster might still strike, but it would be a disaster of my own making at this point. There's a lot of race left to have a disaster of my own making. I do have I have no idea where that second gate even is. I've never seen it. It's so far out of the racing line, I don't even see it. And yes, I am allowed to cut that corner because I'm in a street race, and the actual borders on a street race seem to be the protectors on the side, not the walls, not the or the bollards, perhaps. What a cool word. We don't have that word in the U.S. Bollard. That's a good word. I say that when I used to think they will never call you out of bounds, but then I got called out of bounds. So I don't know about in a street race though, but I have been called out. Okay, where is it? It just tells me missed it. Well, where is? I've never seen the boost gate. I have no idea where that second boost gate is. I mean, I'm ahead by enough. I could actually try to find it, but just for giggles. Okay, with a first and a 14, I probably will be near the lead because the same people that won the first race are not going to get points in the second race. Same people that scored in the first race are not going to get points in the second race. As I've said multiple times over, all the drivers are of equal skill. They don't have like elite drivers. I don't think even your quote-unquote rival is given a better skill than anyone else. So I don't know, my rival came in fourth. Let's see what yeah, I need 0 mileage for my next upgrade. Events! I am in second. Okay. With 25 points and 0 in the first race, I'm in second. This guy surprised me. He actually got 12 and then 15. So he finished in the points twice. It's rare that people finish in the points twice. As you can see, 1 point out of 16. So he finished in the points twice. This guy got 4 points. But look at all these people that only finished in the points in one race. Either in the first race, this guy got 25 in the first race. This guy got 18, which is second in the second race. Next tip, next tip, next tip, because that makes it go faster. Problem with being out of soda and forced to drink coffee is I'm an old man with an old man bladder. It can be rough to see her for an hour drinking coffee. Okay, wait, they put me, oh, I'm in 21st because I'm actually second in the event. Now this might be trickier in the rain. In one part because of the, the traction, but I think primarily in the vision. They wreck a lot, especially in the rain, and with the spray, I will not be able to see when they wreck. I don't know where I need to finish. Oh, see, I did not know which way that road was turning, and that is on me. I should know that if I had the courses memorized. I do not have the courses memorized. I have no intention of memorizing the courses because that's not how I roll or how my tires roll. They roll pretty much where they want to roll, and which is not on the racing line because I don't know the course. If it's raining, I can't see the course. Oh, you are doing a nice. Oh, look at that defensive job. These guys are jerks. I will say the one time they will get out of the racing line is if they have an opportunity to ram you. Somebody, okay, lucky that he was off to my right and not right in front of me. I'm in 10th. That's a reasonable chance to win the event if I finish on the podium, I'm pretty sure. I'm in the points now if I keep it, but if I finish on the podium, I can almost be assured of winning the overall, I think. And these guys are pretty fast. They know the course better than I do. I need someone up ahead to flip over and take a few guys out that aren't me. Okay, let's get in here. Yeah. We got that. We got that turn. Oh, no. That's a... That's an abuse. That's an abuse of, my beast is ready? I've got a boost? It said my beast is ready, I thought. I gotta find a, straightaway. Although it doesn't help for an entire straightaway. Now the spray is bad. Oh, I could get penalized for that. Yeah, that's another one. I want to get this over with. More rewind abuse, flashback abuse. I hit the boost. Do I have to hold it down? I don't know. I think I just tap it. Okay, I still have a chance to get on the podium. Whoa, you jerk! A little aggressive on the inside, a little too aggressive, but I'm okay. The game can be really fun. This is when the game is fun. Not when they're knocking me around and I end up flashbacking. But this is the kind of race where it's really fun. I feel like I need to finish on the podium. Oh, I took my eyes off it. Don't give me a penalty. They gave me a penalty. That was all me. That was all me. I took my eyes off the course. Off the line. I didn't see how much of a penalty that might keep me from the podium. Is that a 2-second penalty? Well, I can't see, but that would be huge if it was a 2-second penalty. That would be very huge. I have a decent shot of, I'm on the podium now. I have a reasonable shot at first even. But, I think I can shake off the guy behind me. But yeah, 2-second penalty, that's not good. If that is what that says, I can't really tell for sure. Oh, he had a boost. You had a boost. You had a boost to use. How nice for you. Oh, a little fender brakes there. Now a little draft. A little dodge. The outside, which means the inside. And took him. I didn't know that was going to be a nice S-turn to be able to do that. I was just going to pass him on the outside. It worked out for me. The aerodynamics of these cars look like they should be really good, so that they would really stick to the road even in the rain, but I'm not so sure about that. I don't know where the turn is coming up, but I know where the straightaway is, and it's right there. Oh, did you have a boost, or did I just... Oh, okay. I picked the correct side, but I couldn't put it away. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2.06 second penalty. I'm not going to finish first. I did finish first. Oh, I can't. I finished over 2 seconds ahead of him. Look how he's not that far behind me. Okay. I should have level 2 upgrades. I'm going to jump through all of this. Try to get that last race in. Because otherwise I'll just have a single race with no need for a no need for any kind of no need for any kind of extra race either, like I don't need any mileage, so select. Okay, let's do this. It's a single race. 14 minutes to get me in under an hour, which is important for 2 reasons. No one will watch a video over an hour, and I don't care so much about the views. But also,
Looks like the race is
my party chat will end. And my coffee holdage will end. And I do have to finish first. You always have to finish first on these final races. Oh, I don't know if I finished first. Oh yeah, I did finish first in that race. That last race, and which was enough to give me first overall. Well, I was in second going there, and it was still enough. Sometimes you just gotta pass on the outside. Get good acceleration to the turn. Sometimes you gotta pass right through the guy. I didn't get a nemesis for that? Oh, that's surprising. Whoa! Oh, you guys are going for the boost. That is so dumb of you. Well, he's aggressively trying to push me out of the racing line. Go ahead, hit your boost. Hit your boost now. You're up against the wall. And I don't know if that was acceleration out of the turn, or if they actually didn't have the engine upgrade, but that was not well done. But I've got enough of a cushion. If I had lost a tire there, yes, I would have flashed back. Because I started the series, I refused to put on flashbacks, I refused to put on flashbacks, I refused to put on flashbacks, and finally, all their aggression got to the point where, okay, I didn't want to put on flashbacks because I knew I would abuse it, and, but it finally got to the point where I couldn't get by a race without turning on flashbacks because their abuse was so bad. The game is obviously designed to give you flashbacks because the AI is not smart enough to avoid you or be tactical, and the fact that you get a nemesis for no reason of your own if somebody bumps into you, and then they will get a little speed boost and aggressively come after you, and the fact that when you get a nemesis, they get a little, I said that, get a little speed boost, and just the fact that they're dumb enough that they're going to get on the racing line even if they're behind you and next to you, even if their front end is just lined up with your rear end, they're going to get behind you, which knocks you around, and they're naturally aggressive anyway. So. Yeah, they finally it got too much for me. I didn't want to keep redoing races over and over again, So, yeah, I decided to turn on flashbacks. And sure enough, what I had predicted is true. I've started to abuse the flashbacks. I said I'd only use the flashbacks if it was my fault, or if it was somebody else's fault. I wouldn't use them if they were my fault. And guess what? I use them if they're my fault now. I want to get through the events, get through the races. Don't want to have to rerun any races. If I need to do a race for the third time, I always turn the difficulty level down to easy. Depending on how I do in the first race, I'll run the second trial. If I just miss it on the first trial, then I'll leave it at hard for the second trial. But if it looks like there's no way I'm gonna get through this, if I try it again, I'm still gonna not finish on the second trial, then I'll move the second trial down to medium difficulty. But regardless, on the third trial, if I miss the second one on hard or medium, I'll run the third one on easy just to be absolutely sure. Now that doesn't count restarts. You know, that's just, I don't meet the objective. So, if it's late in the race, I'm not going to restart, in part just so I get credit for the mileage. Then even if it's an unsuccessful race, I'll still get credit for the mileage, which means I won't have to do hokey custom races to get the mileage that I need. I would much rather stay in the career mode environment. Not have to leave it for a custom event just to get mileage, which I do often have to do. Not completely dusting the guy behind me, but you know, unless I do something really dumb, take my eyes off the road and go check the chat or something, I'm more than enough ahead of him. I mean, I can still see his little arrow behind me very faded, so I'm not completely dusted. If I quickly glance over on the map, I can see that now his dot is pretty far back, and I won it! Yay! 53 minutes on the old clockaroo. Yes! Yes! More monies. Yes, more monies than I need. More racecraft than I need. 1 success! Yay! Not going to put up the replay. Just going to do a verification that I actually have done all the races in that category. Yes, electric 100%. All right, folks. That is going to do it for me today. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll look to see if there is someone to raid. If there is, I will raid someone. I usually only raid people that I follow, people that I know, people that I follow that are small enough channels that I actually know them. So often there is not someone for me to raid, but we'll see who's on. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that is definitely going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you watching as always. Feel free to leave a comment. Yes, I think there is someone I will raid. So if you are on Twitch, stick around. I will be raiding someone. So for those of you on YouTube, I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. Twitch, stick around. YouTube, I am out of here. Bye-bye.